All right, hey guys, it's Thursday and we are doing some functional bodybuilding. So let's get into it. The warm up is going to be a full body warm up with some good mobility and movement pieces, meaning we have the dead bugs going in there, PVC deadlifts, nice and easy, and PVC hollow rocks there with arms extended just for positioning. The next part, we're going to go a couple times through that and the single arm complexes because we're doing a lot of unilateral work and some carrying work and odd object work today. The first part is going to really be two pieces together as we have it time chunked. So from 22 to 40 minutes into class, it's going to be probably 3 sets through, maybe 4 sets through. It's going to be a single leg deadlift 5 times each leg and into a single arm bench press 5 times each leg. And every group going to try and do these. If the single leg deadlift is too much, we're going to a split stance deadlift. That's just going to be where both your feet are in the ground would be it. But we can do this unweighted. For most, just for control is good. So even beginners, single leg there is challenging, but can be done, or with a split stance would be appropriate. And then a single arm bench press, all groups, is going to be where they're going for here. So they're building up to a moderate to tough set of 5 reps each leg. And these are both to balance out. If we look at Monday, was heavy snatch grip deadlifts, heavy power clean hinging battery work, ring dip for contractions, right? So how do we balance that out? Left and right. Doing it there individually will be good for body composition as well as structural balance, same with the deadlift, right? Anytime we do things for reps or load, we like to go back under the hood and make sure things have the right foundation for them. So they're not just building intensity, they're not just building a base, they're getting the cross-section of both, and that's really good fitness there and for sustainable and sustainability rather. The next part is going to be B times 3. It's a mixed front rack farmer's carry. That's one arm in the side suitcase and one arm in the front. So we're going to carry those down and switch arms back 50 feet each side. Everyone can do this, so it's a fun thing for the group to do. We like to make sure there's at least a few pieces every week that everyone gets to do more or less together, just for the group cohesion, as well as then stuff they get individual. If it's too much one way, then it gets boring. If it's too much other way, then people's needs aren't met. So we want to make sure we have a good balance of that. On the next side, so they're going to do down and back 50 feet. It's kneeling side med ball throw each side. So 5 each side, 5 from your knees, kneeling tall rather, 5 each side, med ball throw with your partner. So you'll partner up. You'll go down and back with a carry. They'll do the same thing. And then 5 and 5. And I'll take both of those, probably no more than 20 minutes. Should be really 18 even as long when we run through this. For part C, the set here, this is a short little burner, not meant to be really lactic power. It's just meant to be a good little burner to finish up. The goal here is to go unbroken. Your legs will be tired. The swings will cause your breathing to raise up, and the lunges will be in local fatigue and want some unilateral single leg fatigue there. 21, 15, 9 reps, Russian kettlebell swings, and goblet walking lunges, total steps. So they're just going to swing that kettlebell. After you're done, hold it up into the front rack. They're not meant to be broken off on their back, totally crushed by this. They should be breathing, feel like they got a dose from this, but the main part is going to be the effects of body composition from part A and part B are what we're really looking for, right? So for the single leg bodybuilding work, single arm bodybuilding work, into the core stability for the anti-rotational, for the carry is anti-rotational, and the side throat is rotational. So we're trying to work that in that way. And then finally, the little burner and training block C. They're single or a double kettlebell. If you do this with a double kettlebell, this is really challenging. Do 2 Russian kettlebell swings there at the double and then pop them up in the front rack and lunge it out, total steps. Give it a shot if you have anyone that thinks this one's not going to put a hurt on them. It's hard to do that unbroken at that load, so I'd give them a challenge. All right, guys, now we're ready for Friday. Thanks.